Okay, we're going to work on subtraction of unlike denominators. You know, subtraction and addition are just inverse operations. So you kind of perform it the same way. Let's look at the story problem. Mac fills a hummingbird feeder with 3/4 cups of sugar water on Friday. On Monday, Max sees that 1/8 cup of sugar water is left. How much sugar water did the hummingbirds drink? Okay, we always want to start with everything on our fractions is based out of one whole. So put your one whole one up there. And then we want to put 3/4. So let's get 3/4 of them up there. This is how much he put in to the feeder. And if we are looking at it, we want to look at if we take 1/8 is left. So we want to know what fills up this space because we had 3/4, we had 1/8 left. We want to figure out what 1/4 take away 1/8 equals, and that's going to be the amount that fits in here equivalently. Now, if we look at that, we have to find, remember, what's going to fit there evenly. Well, let's try a half. Ooh, I can see that's not going to work. Let's try a fourth. Nope, that's not going to work evenly. Let's try a third. Didn't get a driver copy. Ooh, over. That won't work. Maybe 1/5. Nope, I'm a little bit short. And in fractions, I have to be right on. Equivalent. 1/6. Nope, I'm over. Well, let's try 1/8. Ooh, it fits perfectly. Now, how many was that? Because we have to remember that this one was what I had here, and this is what I have left. So how many did they drink? What fraction did they drink? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they drank 5/8 sugar water cups of sugar water. Now I want to take a minute, look at my answer, and I want to know if I can simplify that because it always wants us to simplify it. 5 is a prime number, and so the only thing I can do is, can 5 go into 8 evenly? No, so it's in its simplest form. All right, let's move on and let's do these steps. Work with another student, and we're doing 2/3 minus 1/6. Find fraction strips, all with the same denominator that fit exactly under the difference of 2/3 minus 1/6. Now, when you're experimenting with this, kind of think of what would be a common multiple of 3 and 6 for trying to pull up fraction strips. Find another fraction strip, all with the same denominator that fits exactly under the difference of 2/3 minus 1/6. Find your answer. Find another fraction strip with all the same denominators that fit exactly under the differences of that. Because we want to find out which one is in the simplest form. There might be more than one. Go to work. Use the fraction strips to find the difference. Write your answer in the simplest form. So this is what I want you to start putting on your board, on your white sheets of paper. Please mark it as 6.2 and please fill all of these in. Stop the tape as you're doing them. Now we have a story problem here. This story problem's a little tricky, so you got to read it carefully after you do those. The picture to the right shows how much pizza was left over from lunch. So if we look, the pizza is cut equally into how many equal square pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is our denominator. Jason eats 1/4 of the whole thing. So that means we have to break this evenly into fours. So if we would break it evenly into fours, we'll want a different color. That would mean of the whole pizza, so we're talking the whole thing. So if I broke it into fours, how many pieces would have he ate? Here. Write a fraction to represent the amount of pizza remaining. So we had how much remaining to start with, and if he ate 1/4, which is what of the pizza, how much do you have left? Have me come over and check that answer when you get done figuring it out. Please talk with your partner to try and figure it out. I do have circle fractions over in the fraction bin if you need to get them out to change colors and work with those. That is always a tool that's available. All right, and now we have another story problem. And with that story problem, we also have to determine how much paper will be left after making a poster. I want some true false. Please put those down. Label them as a number when you get this taken care of. Then there's some more problems to do. You may use your fraction strip unless you have figured out how to get the common denominator. Then just rewrite the problem with your common denominator. Another story problem. Some more story problems for you. And the spiral review, come talk to Mrs. DeCroney about that page. This is your homework assignment. This whole thing should be done from one day.